We're staying on top of breaking news this evening. Infamous inmate Casey White surprisingly pleaded guilty to escaping the Lauderdale County Jail, but not to the murder of Vicky White, the correctional officer who helped him escape. That charge was dropped.
WAAY 31's Alex Torres Perez joins us live now with the latest developments. She also spoke to someone who actually came out to the courthouse in support of Casey White.
Well, the escape and murder trial that was set to happen next month will no longer take place after this surprise guilty plea that Casey White's attorneys weren't even expecting.
You're probably just as surprised by today's turn of events as we are. Things happened really fast today, unexpectedly.
Casey, you got anything to say?
Casey White was emotional as he told the judge how he and Vicky White were in love and were planning to escape and make it somewhere. But that didn't happen, and it took a tragic turn when Vicky White shot and killed herself when they were recaptured in Evansville, Indiana. He said as he was holding back tears and apologizing to Vicky White's family that it wasn't supposed to happen like that. Casey was charged with Vicky's murder, but that charge was dropped. I spoke to some of Casey White's supporters who actually showed up at the Lauderdale County Courthouse today and won over the phone, and they told me they didn't believe Casey should be held responsible for Vicky's death in the first place. They told me they will continue to support him, even though they've never met Casey.
There's something about him. I mean, just looking at him. You know, I just don't see it in him.
If you could speak to Casey White, you know, obviously if you were here and, you know, we were able to speak to him, you know, what would you say to him?
I would tell him, hold in there, God's with him.
Casey White is expected to return here to the Lauderdale County Courthouse next month for his sentencing. He faces anywhere from 20 years to life in prison, but the Lauderdale County District Attorney tells us that Casey White actually agreed to a life sentence. Once again, that sentencing hearing set for June 8th. Reporting live in Florence, Alex Torres Perez, WAAY 31 News.